So first, let's get an understanding of what was your experience here at Winton Woods. I mean, you all have started school here or finished school or in some process of completing your education here. Tell me a little bit about your experience.
I mean, my experience here was really positive. Like, it's very engaging, and I'm like a very people person, so we always deal with different people and people outside of the community. So it's been real positive for me, and real like it's just been teaching me more about life as well as the stuff I need to know for school.
Okay, so when you say dealing with people outside the community, in what way? Are there different programs or ways that you're interacting? How are you interacting with the community?
Well, there's different clubs like student ambassadors. You go around to you help the community, you can help the younger schools. NHS, we do service projects, but also like the projects within our school. We've done projects where you present to different community members or board members and stuff like that.
Okay. NHS, tell me a little bit about NHS.
NHS it stands for National Honor Society, and it's a organization throughout like the whole nation, and you have to have like a certain GPA. I believe it's a 3.5 or above. You have to do 40 hours of community service every year. You have to do some like group community service things. There's like a president and everything. It's like a real like prestigious, I guess.
Okay, excellent. And what year are you in here?
I'm a senior.
Okay, I'll see you about to step on out soon. This is your final year. Are you excited about that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You decided where you want to go afterwards?
Not at all.
Okay, so you still got your options open. That's a good thing. Options are open. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, so share with me, what about you?
I feel like learning at Winton Woods, it's been positive, and like the students at Winton Woods are positive also. Like the spirit that everybody has, and like the teachers, they like prepare us for like to like go on like after high school.
Did you think that when you talk about a positive environment, kind of share with me a little more, what does that mean, to have a positive environment? What's the significance of that?
It's like everybody knows everybody, really. So like you talk to everybody and you know what's going on with everybody. So if somebody's like down, you know how to help them because like you know them personally.
That's cool. That's cool. What about you?
I really liked my experience here at Winton Woods. We have a group of staff and administrators that are really supportive and loving and care about their students. Like for example, during the baseball season, I had a pair of shoes stolen from me out of the gym, and Principal Martin bought me a new pair.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, that was really good to see that an administrator, our principal, was caring so much about his students that he was willing to do something like that. So,
That's all right.
I really appreciated that, and other things that the teachers do to show their students love and support them throughout their academic and outside of school matters.
What was it like being a student athlete for you?
I enjoyed it. I mean, I played baseball, which is really like a low popularity sport here. So it wasn't too much different. I didn't feel like anything special or anything. But it was easy, you know, balancing practice and school because we were so engaged in the classroom that we were able to get stuff done without having to take home 2-3 hours of homework every night.
Okay. I think sometimes when we look at that, being a student athlete, there's a lot that goes into it. I was a student athlete all the way through college, and sometimes people don't realize all the things that you have to prepare for as a student athlete. It's not just learning, you know, your educational things that you learn with your classmates, but also the things you have to learn on the field and, you know, how the game is played and what the culture is within this system. How did working as a student athlete, what did you learn on the field that helps you in the classroom and vice versa? What did you learn in the classroom that helps you on the field?
On the field, I think I learned that in a team setting, you really have to be able to count on your teammates. Just like in a group project, you have to be able to count on your group mates to get what they need done. But at the same time, you have to be able to prepare for the worst, I should say, because you never know. Sometimes you get random groups. It's kind of just a grab bag of people that you never know who's going to do what. So I think this school and baseball helped me prepare for working in a team setting and independently within a team setting.
Okay, excellent. So did you all have some of those similar experiences? I mean, were either of you in clubs or sports or other groups that you gauge something from that you could use in classroom?
Yes, I play soccer here at Winton Woods, and like it's like what he was saying, where it's like you learn how to work with like a teammate, how you work in the classroom. It's very similar. It's almost like how you would play on a field with the team. The classroom almost seems like it's your team in there.
Wow.
When you're doing a group project.
Okay. What about you?
I'm also on the soccer team, and it's just kind of like if once you start something, you kind of know if it's gonna go bad.
Okay.
So like in a game, I can tell like at the beginning of the game if I'm gonna like play the whole game bad. So depending like on a project, I can tell like once I start how it's gonna go.
Okay. And you can make your adjustments and kind of help the team be better because you're making yourself better. Now, are you two sisters?
Yes.
So that's not fair in a soccer game because you've grown up playing with each other. How does that look on a? Are you on the field at the same time? How does that work?
Well, I mean, you can't really tell that we're sisters on the field. You can, but you can't because I've been growing up playing with everybody on the team. So it's like we're all sisters in a way. We all
Okay.
have that same type of like sync.
Oh, that's
Get
excellent.
each other.
Excellent. I thank you all for sharing with us your thoughts and your ideas and just being open because a lot of times we don't get to know these things. We kind of are kept out of those things not being students. So we see one aspect of it. So I thank you for opening up that door and sharing more with us and your future students and the community because hopefully there will be all walks of life that see this and see the value of an education here, what Winton Woods truly has to offer and what students are truly walking away with.
My name is Charles Brown. I want to be the doctor that cures coronary artery disease, and I'm a warrior.
Excellent.
My name's Lillian Smith, and I want to be somebody that makes a change in the world, and I am a warrior.
My name is Emma Smith, and I want to help little kids, and I am a warrior.